We're going to get there. We swerve them, and we get into the end zone for a touchdown. Breaks off the tackle. Breaks off another one. Oh, my gosh. He's just breaking off of so many guys, and he's going to take this all the way house for an 80-yard touchdown run. What's going on, YouTube? Kaizen Gaming here, and we're back with another episode of the East Carolina University Pirates Rebuild on College Football 26. Last week, we beat the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers in a bit of a close match, closer than I would have hoped it would be, but we got the win. And this week, we're going to be taking on number 17 BYU. This is going to be an exciting game. They're going to be coming to our stadium, so maybe we can debut some really cool jerseys to take this team on. It's going to be a night game, so maybe we go blackout, but we're going to check that out later. And coming over to our recruiting board, we have a few issues. We have playing style deal breakers with our athlete agile linemen, so I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. But it tanked all the way down to an F, so we have got to get that up. Down here, Eli Marshall, physical route runner, playing style is an F. I'm going to have to figure out how to get these guys boosted back up. Even a dual threat quarterback. I don't know if we're just running the ball too much or what, but I'm hoping we can figure this out. I don't even know why the linemen wouldn't want to come here. I mean, we're putting together some great schemes, getting downfield with our blocking, essentially. So I don't know what's going on with these guys. We're going to figure it out, try to tool it from here on out so that we do not lose these guys because we've already put so much into them. And then coming down here, Ankara, still nobody is looking at him at all, so I'm really happy about that. Hoping we can hurry up and get these other schools locked out and get a 4-star commit to our school. And for those offensive linemen that are agile, we're going to have to get our total offensive yards per game up. We got to get them up to a 280 per game. Really hope we can do that. With these shorter quarters, it's kind of hard to do that, but we're really going to try to focus it out. And on the physical route runners, we have to get our receptions up to 21. So I'm hoping we can somehow manage to do that, but we're struggling right now. Hopefully, we can get this up as well because I want to land those guys. I don't want to lose them. We've already fought so hard for them, it would suck to lose them at this point. And right here, I've decided to up the ante on these recruits down here. We're going to send the house at them, trying to get them locked so we can unlock their pitches and everything, because I want to be able to get hard sells on these guys so we can get the next process of their recruiting down. And then we also have a few visits scheduled. We have Tremaine Shabazz, cornerback 3-star from Chesapeake, Virginia. He's going to come for our Army game, which if we win, we'll have a 3+ to his recruiting, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't expect Army to be such a high-value team for us to play. And then right here, Casey Roby, we have him scheduled for our Tulsa game as well, and we're going to be able to get him for a +2 on his little influence. That's what it's called. It's influence. That's what it is. And I know I decided to take some hours off of guys up here. That's because nobody is pursuing them yet. So I'm hoping if I go ahead and just crank the engine all the way up on these guys and really push these other teams out of these races, I'm hoping that we can get them. Only one I'm worried about doing this with is going to be the athlete, Gerard Amerson, because you can see he's from Florida. So we have to compete with Miami, Florida, Penn State, Clemson, Alabama, and even USF. A lot of teams, but nobody has made a move on them yet. So hopefully we can unlock these pitches as soon as possible so we can start advancing on other guys on our list. And looking over the BYU roster, they have some guys on here that we need to be worried about. They're going to have a really big overall advantage on us, but I think we can still take these guys down. I'm not too scared of them. And let's go ahead and hop over there. Over here, we're looking at the overalls. You can see BYU is a 79 overall, 79 offense and 81 defense, and we're straight 71s across the board. So obviously they have that advantage over us. But I think our game plan and scheming can take us further than any overall ever could. So we're going to go ahead, hop into this game now, and see if we can take down the BYU Cougars while they're coming to us on the road. And here we go now, 7 o'clock kickoff. So we're going to see this game go from late evening to nighttime real quick. And we're coming out with the purple and black unis, trying to get something coordinated together. And I love ECU's. I mean, I just love their color scheme. Purple's one of my favorite colors. I even love the middle of their field. How it's in the shape of North Carolina is so cool. And we're going to go ahead and hop into this, see if we can take down these BYU Cougars and get a dub over them. Oh, our mascots are interacting in the top left. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that before. That's really freaking cool. We're going to go ahead and kick this ball off. We're going to kick it left, force BYU to return this, see if we can get a good little pop. We're going to see if we can force a fumble here. But I think we're going to rely heavily on our run game, kind of how we have been the whole year, because it's been working really well with Montgomery. Not sure if his first name is Landon or not, but right there, they're going to get this ball at the 20-yard line. And like I said, they're starting at the 20-yard line. We got to watch out for Jake Retzlaff. He's a really good quarterback for this team. They're going to motion a receiver over to the right. We're going to shift the defensive line right. It's going to be a play action. We're going to follow this here and then drop. And they just overthrow the running back out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now, 20-yard line. We're going to run a cover 1 zone right here. We're going to drop this safety down to play this little hook zone here. It's going to be a run to the left, inside zone, actually. We're going to get there. He breaks off the tackle, breaks off another one. Oh, my gosh, he's just breaking off of so many guys, and he's going to take this all the way house for an 80-yard touchdown run. A 2-play drive for the Cougars, and it gets them into the end zone. We are in trouble. On 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line, we're going to come out with this RPO look, seeing what the defense does. We're just going to hand this off, and we're not going to gain anything there. We actually lose a yard. But on 2nd and 11, we're not going to give up on the run. I'm just going to keep it on the ground, see if we can get some type of yardage. Maybe a yard? Yeah, just a yard there. Starting off really rough so far. 3rd and 10 now at the 25-yard line. We got to get something together. Hoping we can try to just get this defense to play a little zone here. We're going to see if we can throw this little level concept I have to the right. But we're just going to dump it off to Montgomery, who has the catch. And he's going to get upfield up to the 45-yard line. With a fresh set of downs now at the 45-yard line, we're going to be looking for square out here on the outside, see if we can get him. We have him. That's going to be Smith, wide open, nobody in the same area. We're going to juke right, break a tackle, and that's going to get us up to about the 25-yard line. And after that great catch and run on 1st down there, we're going to run an RPO here. Going to see if I can find my tight end. I don't even know why I threw that. I saw him throwing his hands up, and that's rough for us. After throwing a horrible interception right there, BYU takes over now at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the first. We're going to follow this here. And they find a receiver downfield. We're going to just try to pop them. Pinching our defensive line here. We're actually going to shift into the right. I'm going to bring Wilson down just in case it is a run. It's going to be a play action. We're going to follow underneath. Watch this in-breaking route. I thought maybe our DB would jump it in time, but he breaks it up. 2nd and 10 now. BYU has trips out to the left. We're going to commit to the inside. I don't know if I got it off in time. There's this little dump-off route right here. We're going to get him dropped after a gain of 6. 3rd and 4 now. I'm going to commit route to the inside. See if we can get a stop here. I'm going to also stunt the defensive line. We're going to watch this here. And we're able to get home and drop them. That's going to be a loss of 7. It's going to be 4th and 11 now. And on 4th and 11, they're going to be punting this ball back away to us. We're going to see if we can actually do something with it here. And that's just going to go straight out of bounds. But that might not be a good punt. It could have been a better punt. We're going to be starting this drive at the 21-yard line. Seeing what we can find right here. Dump it off to our receiver. Open across the middle. Cut it upfield. And that's going to be a good gain right there. We're at the 42-yard line now. And after the last drive ended the way it did, I'm definitely going to take more care of the football here. Really should not be that careless with it, but you can see I just was. We're going to get it out to this drag on the outside. It's going to be Smith. He's going to pick up some good yardage and get us down to the 35 now. We're going to run this inside zone to the left. I'm a little worried about the blocking up front, but we're actually going to change out of this. I do not like the blocking. I don't like the little setup they have right here. They might not send everybody, but we're just going to be safe. And that's going to be a false start. So instead of it being 1st and 10, it's now going to be 1st and 15 after that false start penalty. We're going to come out here and try to run this little slip screen to our running back. Dump it out to him to the left. That's going to be Montgomery. And he's going to gain about 4 yards there. 2nd and 11. I want to make this a little bit more manageable. We're going to try to run this before the clock ends. We're going to get this upfield. And I was hoping 69 would pick up the safety there, but he just doesn't get there. 3rd and 6 here. Just trying to scheme something up. We've got to get this first down here. I do not want to get stopped. Watching everything we can downfield. I'm going to throw it crossbody to O'Brien, and it gets popped out right there. Making a controversial call here. We're going to be going for it, but I also went ahead and subbed out our starting quarterback, Caden Hauser, and put in Mike Wright. I just feel like I'll have more success using a scrambling quarterback. It's just what I'm used to, so I think we'll be able to actually succeed with him out here. And as I say that, we not only get dropped, but we fumble it, and they're going to pick this up. I just have to play in front. I cannot come, and I'm stuck now on the block. Can Jenkins get down there to stop him? Oh, they're going to be down at the 8-yard line. I thought we had a chance in this game, but leave it to me to actually be the reason we might lose this. It's going to be a halfback direct snap. We're not going to be able to get over to him, and he's just going to walk into the end zone untouched. 1st and 10 now, starting at the 19-yard line. We have come out abysmal right here. We're just going to throw this to O'Brien. He has a step on his man. He comes down with it, holds on to it. He's downfield, throws a juke, and he's going to get us up to the 49-yard line. After that huge gain of 30 on 1st down, we might be able to do something with this drive. Hopefully I don't throw it away again. We're just going to dump this off to O'Brien, take it safe, and just get it downfield. And if I had to hit these quick hitting routes, I'll do it all day. As long as we're just taking care of the ball, that's all I care about here. We're going to dump this to the inside. That's going to be Smith. He holds on to it for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 out the 36-yard line. We're going to run this little all-go look, see what we can hit. We're going to dump it off to our running back out of the backfield. It's honestly better that he drops that than to catch it because we would have lost yardage. 3rd and 7 now. We're actually going to run we're going to change out of this. I don't like that look. I do not like that look at all. So we're going to go ahead and change this up. I'm going to put Smith over here on a slant. O'Brien on a Texas route. And if it's man coverage, we should be able to hit our corner routes here. Or our curl routes. But we're going to pull this down with Wright and just take off. Get upfield and get down. Now right here, we can probably get away with the speed option. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. I like it. I like the look. We get it out to our running back. Probably a bad idea to throw it there. I didn't know if the edge rusher was going to pop it, but we're able to get enough for a first down. But Montgomery is down again. First and goal at the 8-yard line. We're going to change this to a regular read option because I don't like the look we have outside, and we might be able to get something here. We're going to motion the tight end over. That's going to be O'Brien. We're going to hand this off, get Jenkins upfield, and that's going to be a gain of 4. Second and goal now at the 4-yard line. We're going to come out with an RPO look. Going to be watching for O'Brien, seeing what the defense does. We're going to dump it off to him, kind of shade it to the inside, and that's going to get us in for the touchdown. 7-14 now. We have got to man up on defense. And after a bad return right there, BYU is going to be starting at the 12-yard line. I just hope this doesn't mean they're just going to have even more yards to show for the end of the day. They're going to hand us off right at the middle, and we're going to drop them for a loss of 1. Second and 11 here. 2-minute timeout just occurred. This looks like it's going to be a pass, so I'm just going to guess it. We're going to pinch our defensive line down. It's a play action look. Watching downfield. It's going to get swatted down by a blitzer right there. That's amazing. On 3rd and 11 here, we have absolutely got to get a stop, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to run a stunt up front. We already guessed it's a pass because, I mean, it's pretty obvious. We're going to get home, and we drop the quarterback. That's going to be huge. We're going to take a timeout here. 4th and 17 here. They're going to be punting this ball back to us with 1:53 left to go, and we still have 2 timeouts left. We're going to receive this a little past the 50-yard line. It's going to be about the 45. We're going to get this. We're going to bounce it to the outside, spin move to the inside, and that's going to be a good return right there. We're going to be starting at the 36-yard line. And I'm kind of worried. We might have to go to our 3rd running back on depth chart here because Montgomery is getting injured and Parker Jenkins just went out of the game. But we're going to go ahead and start off with the run game right here. Bounce this upfield, and we get 3 yards. That's it. We're going to run this little RPO look. We're coming in the same formation we were just out here in. See what we can get. The RPO is there. We're going to get Smith on the outside, and he's going to get dropped inbound, so we got to go hurry up now. And on 3rd and 2, we're just going to go ahead and run this halfback dive out of one of our favorite formations, but we're going to get dropped. It's going to be 4th down now. And on 4th and 3, minute 2 left to go at the 29-yard line, we're going to go ahead and go for it here. It can't hurt us not to get this. I thought we threw it to the inside, but I guess Spalding wasn't ready for it. That's going to be a turnover on downs now. 1st and 10, the Cougs have the ball, starting at the 29-yard line. I'm going to blitz all my linebackers. See if we can get somebody home. We do. They only gain a yard. And after only gaining a yard, I'm really confident we can get a stop here. As long as we can just hold them to nothing here, I'll be happy watching this running back. We also have to keep them in bounds. That's a good hit right there. 3rd and 2, they're going to burn a timeout. And we're going to shade to the outside because I do not want to allow them to just move downfield, catch the ball, and get out of bounds. So we're going to watch it here. We have a drag, and that's going to be an underneath route. We pop them. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougs. And they actually just burned their last timeout right there. They selected to play, the clock runoff started, and then they called a timeout. So I don't know what the thought process there was for the CPU, but we're just going to follow all these routes, get them down inbounds. That's huge. They're going to have to go hurry up now at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 5, but they're actually just not even going to do anything there. They didn't hurry up. They didn't do anything, but they get the ball snapped. Oh, gosh, this is a terrifying situation for me. We're going to drop here. Quarterback gets it and takes off. We stop him. I get scared every single time there's an end of quarter, end of half situation, and they go for Hail Mary. I've been burned too many times in this game, but we're able to stop them and take it to the half, 14-7. We're going to return this kickoff right here, see if we can get something going. We're going to bounce this, nothing. On 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line now, we are going to run a little pass play here, see if we can hit something. We got good blocking up front. Oh my gosh. We fumble the ball away. The Cougars get it. I mean, this is just awful. They dump it off to the running back out of the backfield. He goes out of bounds. 2nd and goal. Now we're going to dial up this linebacker and strong safety blitz. We have got to play our best football right now. I'm going to bring the safety in. See if we can get the jump on the ball. He's about to snap it here, isn't he? Yep, here we go. Get downhill. We're not going to be able to get there. It's going to be 21-7. All right. 1st and 10, 13-yard line. We got to see if we can do something here. We're getting really desperate now. We're just going to dump this off to the drag. It's going to be Smith getting downfield. He fights forward, almost gets the first down. It's going to be 2nd and inches. We're going to go hurry up just to try to get as much as possible before this time starts running out too much. We're going to put our running back on a Texas route. It's the same play. We're going to dump it off to Smith again because he's open. Get him upfield. That's going to be a good play right there. And we're going to go hurry up once again. Staying on this ball is going to be key for us. We're going to run a little halfback power O up the middle, and we get dropped for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. We're going hurry up once again. We're going to see if we can hit this here. I like O'Brien. Can he come down with it? He catches it, breaks the tackle. He's getting downfield. We juke to the left. What a move by the pure blocking tight end. He's going to get up to the 38-yard line, and we got to stay on this ball. We cannot slow down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. We've got to hurry up. We've got to get downfield. I cannot waste any more time. We've already been burned too much. I've been doing really stupid things in this game so far, so we have got to be smart. Be careful with this ball. So if I got to cheese my way downfield, I freaking do it. I'll do it. I don't care. And that's going to fall incomplete. And with the clock stopping, we went ahead and gave our offense a break. Let them get a little breather in. 3rd and 3, 31-yard line. We got to get this first down. See what we can hit right here. We have Spalding. He gets open, holds on to it after taking the big hit, and that's going to be a good gain. First down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line now. We got a good scheme up from. You might change this to a run. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and change this to the run. It's going to be an RPO look. So we could dump it off to somebody else. We're going to watch the outside linebacker. Yeah, we're just going to keep this on the ground here. It's going to be a pick of about 4 yards maybe. Yeah, 4 yards. We're going hurry up. We do not want to burn a lot of time. Get on this ball. I'm going to put O'Brien over here on an out route. We're going to put this curl route. We're going to stem it up a little bit, and we're going to leave our running back blocking for us. Let's get this ball snap. Come on, come on. Here we go. Get it out to O'Brien. See the DB there, but we're able to hold on to it. That's a gain of 4. Go and hurry up now. We're going to run this read option here, watching this edge rusher on the right side. See what we got to do. We're going to pull this with Mike Wright, get him downfield, get him into the end zone, and he's in for a touchdown. It's going to be 14-21. We've really got to play great defense now. Cougars are going to be starting with the ball at the 17-yard line. We're going to shift our defensive line to the left. Watch anything coming downhill. It's going to be down low. They're going to throw it to the flat. We get him pop, but it's going to be a gain of 6 for the Cougars. After that pickup there, we're going to send a blitz with this strong safety on the outside, seeing if we can get somebody home. Can we please just get one guy home? We're sending the blitz here. We're not going to be able to develop pressure. And he finds a man open downfield and delivers a strike right there, getting him across the field to the 46. I mean, that's just a heck of a pass by Jake Retzlaff right there. Threads the needle, finds the weakness in the defense and just lasers it. We got to get downhill and make a play here. It's going to be a pickup of 1 right there. In the pistol formation now, we're going to pinch our defensive line down here, get this crowd pumped up, see if we can get him into it at all. It's going to be a handoff to the left. We're going to get him dropped after a gain of 2. And on 3rd and 7 here, we're going to go into a man coverage, stunt the defensive line up front. We know a pass is coming. I'm not going to guess inside because I don't want to get burned. We're watching everything downfield. We're getting home maybe. We're going to bring Wilson downhill. And they're able to complete it. Do they get the first down? 4th and 1. That's huge, but they're going to take the field goal. 4th and 1 here. We're not going to send a field goal block because the last thing I want to get is a roughing the kicker penalty. But this is going to be a deep field goal. They're going to let the time run out anyways. On 4th and 1, they're going to come out here in this power look. 4th and 1, we're just going to guess run up the middle. We're pinching everybody downhill. I don't like that they're changing stuff around. I do not like this formation. I wish they could just come out in a regular play. But we get them stopped, and we're going to be taking over now at the 38-yard line. That terrified me because it wasn't a normal goal line like most teams will do to run the QB sneak, so that was scary. But on 1st and 10 here, 38-yard line, we're going to hand this off to Ginn Jr. Anyways, we pick up 1. And yeah, that's Marion or Marlon Gunn Jr. right there. We're going to run this read option here, watching this outside linebacker on 2nd and 9. We're going to pull it with Mike Wright, and we just get jumped right there. 3rd and 13 right here. We have got to get something going. I'm just going to try to scheme something here. We're going to watch Gunn. If it's man coverage, we can hit Gunn. It is man coverage. We're going to dump it off to him, throw it to an outside angle. He comes down with it, and that's going to be huge. That's going to be a first down for us. And with that, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. We've got a decent drive going. Oh, and the blocking just doesn't develop up front. We don't gain any yards right there. All right, 2nd and 10. I wonder if Petaway can beat his man out here. We're going to see. I'm going to put him on a go route, see if we can bomb him downfield. We have a step. I'm going to see if we can get it. We're going to get there. We swerve him, and we get into the end zone for a touchdown. That's going to tie this game up now, 21-21. I'm going to make a really risky call. I decided not to tie the game up 21-21. We're going to see if we can throw a not a touchdown, but if we're going to get a 2-point conversion right here. Let's see. We have Smith on the outside on a zig route. It usually gets open. We're going to double it off to our tight end. That's going to be O'Brien. He gets into the end zone. It's going to be 22-21. We have taken the lead over the BYU Cougars. And that return right there gets the Cougars set up at the 15-yard line. They got some yardage to go. We're going to guess pass because it's an empty backfield. Retzlaff back there by himself, watching everything underneath. Here it is. It's two flats, or two drags, and we're going to pop him, but he gained 6 yards. 2nd and 4 now. We're dialing up a man coverage here. Seeing if we can get somebody. Oh, it's a screen. I'm trying to get downhill. I tried to switch stick. I couldn't do it in time. We're just going to pop the running back, keep him in bounds so the clock stays running. At the 30-yard line now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go left in this quarter. Cougars are putting together a pretty good drive. Motion the wide receiver to the right. It's going to be a play action. We're following this underneath, but that's exactly what I was scared of. The ball just going downfield like that, and they're moving this ball efficiently now. On 1st and 10 here at the 37-yard line, I'm just going to dial up a blitz. I really just want to keep them at a field goal position. If they score a touchdown here, they score a touchdown on this drive. But if they do, I want us to have enough time left. So that's why we're just going to go ahead and keep on blitzing. Once again, if they score a touchdown on us, they score a touchdown. I at least want to have a chance to win this game if we still can. And they're just getting downfield right now. This is getting scary. And they're going hurry up now, so we've really got to lock in. I'm just going to guess it's going to be a pass. We're going to blitz both our linebackers here. Press up. I don't even care if they score. Once again, it'll just help us out in the long run. As a matter of fact, we might just pull, but they go out of bounds. We're gonna run a goal line defense right here. They're in a full house look in this pistol formation. It's gonna be a very controversial call. And let him go into the end zone. That's okay. We're gonna have a minute left to do some work here. And they're gonna go for the 2-point conversion here. Obviously, if we score a touchdown, they want to make sure we are not going to be able to just win the game off of a PAT. We're going to dial up a zone blitz here. See if we can get somebody home. We're there. Corner of the end zone. It's picked off by Wilson. We might be able to house this. No, we're not going to be able to, but that's okay. If we score a touchdown, it pretty much seals us the game. All right, starting this drive off at the 21-yard line. We've got to be really smart with the ball here. We're going to dump this off to O'Brien. Just get him upfield a little bit, and we're going to have to go hurry up. We're going to have to stay in that pretty much this whole drive to make sure we can get as many plays off as possible without having to burn our timeouts. We're going to go play action right here. See what we can do. We're just going to dump it off to O'Brien once again. I like the look. We're at the 33-yard line. We have a first down. All right, 1st and 10 here. We're going to put the running back on a Texas route instead of being a play action, and we're going to scramble out with Mike Wright, get downfield. We're going to outrun this linebacker here, and we're going to cross the 50-yard line there, so that's amazing. 1st and 10 now after that amazing scramble by Mike Wright. We're going to put our running back on a Texas route here. We're going to watch Smith, because if we got to get out of bounds, we're just going to dump it off to him. We get it to him, and we're going to get out of bounds, and we get the first down. 1st and 10 here, 39-yard line. We're going to try to... Oh, I don't like this look. We're just going to get out with Mike Wright. He breaks the tackle, and we're just going to get down. We're going to hurry up and get on this ball. Clock hasn't started running yet. Now it is. We're going to run with this read option right here. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody get set. Watch this at left edge rusher. We're going to pull this, get upfield. We're going to take our timeout. 3rd and 4 right here, 33-yard line. We got to get this first down. We have 23 seconds left. We've got to get into the end zone as well. We cannot just settle for a field goal. We're going to get this pass completed, a gun across the middle. We're going to hurry up. Get on this freaking ball. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. 17 seconds left. We got to snap this. Come on. Everybody set? Here we go. We're going to pump it right here. Dump it off to the outside to Smith. And he drops it. It kills the clock, but there's only 10 seconds left now. 2nd and 10 here. We're watching our running back on this wheel route out of the backfield. Maybe we can hit O'Brien across the middle. We'll see. 10 seconds, 23-yard line. We got it snapped. We're going to underthrow this to O'Brien, and it's just too far. Pass interference? I think we're going to get a pass interference call right there. And with 6 seconds left, that'll be so huge. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Right as I was about to start getting all my stuff schemed up, we get a false start. It's going to push us back some more. All right, 1st and goal. We're at the 13-yard line now. We've got to get this touchdown here. We cannot settle for anything else. I don't know what to throw. It's thrown up. It's going to hit the ground. 2 seconds left. 13-yard line. This could be a heartbreaker here for us. And we're going to dial up a comeback look over here, really hoping that Smith can get open, because that's going to be our game winner if we can hit it at all. That's who I want to go to. I'm also going to put the other Smith on the right side on a post. Let's see. It is man coverage, so we might have him. We're just going to dial it to him. We get it to him. He doesn't get a chance to come down with it, and we're going to lose this game to BYU, a game we should have won. I completely threw it away. It is my fault. We played bad. I had so many turnovers. It's heartbreaking because we should have won that game. But that's okay. We're going to bounce back. We'll learn from this and keep on moving throughout the season. This should be our last loss of the season. I want this to fuel us and allow us to just continue to grow throughout the year. I cannot believe we lost this game. But that's okay. We'll grow from this.